All right, what's up, everybody? Trying something a little new from the car. Me and Max are enjoying this Saturday afternoon on Daddy's day off. Hoping to hit 2 places today, but if not, maybe just one at Retro Junk to see what they got new. And they brought it out, some new Joes. There's a couple comic books that I want to grab there. Nothing big, but just stuff that's fun for the PC, stuff that I want to read. I got Max over here. She's chilling in the back. She's being a little shy right now. You know how she is. Dreary day here in New England, man. It's really been a lousy week weather-wise. So just hanging out. I don't know when I'm going to show you this video. Hopefully it's before the new year. But you know, our live show coming up with Aegis Comics of Alaska. We're going to try to do a live show every Friday night from January through February, leading into all the shows that we got coming on. So got a lot of things planned on the burner. Hope to follow through with it all. And we'll see where it's going. So that's all I got right now. So just hanging out, me and my girl Max, toy hunting here in Connecticut, and comic book hunting too. Let's not forget that.
School library.
Seriously? Wine train tickets?
Yeah.
More scholastic, or those scholastics, always in the doctor's office. There's always one kid's magazine that was in every doctor. I know what you're saying.
All right, so I left Retro Junk, picked up 4 books, spent $80. Got a great price as always. I'll show those to you in the haul video. So I got my girl Max. Max, you doing all right? She's chilling. She wants to get out for a minute. I get it. Right, Max? But she did give her a couple snacks. She's ready to go. And now I'm at a place called Cruisin' Retro, which is in Glastonbury, Connecticut. Never been here before. Hear great things about it. Again, gaming place, not so much comic books, but we're going to check it out. Hope you enjoy this footage from Cruisin' Retro. So Cruisin' Retro is the spot. Check it out. See all the logos. You know them all. We're here in Glastonbury, Connecticut. Bought some figures, spent some money. Made it into the back of the toy room here at Cruisin' Retro in Glastonbury, Connecticut. And God, I love it when things are organized. All these figures right here, some really cool stuff. Got some Casey Jones, some loose wrestling figures right up my alley. Ghost Rider stuff, some Batman. Couple great cases. You know you're in the right spot when they've got He-Man on in the back room. Some Batman Forever. Yeah, late 70s.
The ones before the Kung Fu grip had like a, that's all his hands were.
Yeah, that's
and you could,
it.
You could put like binoculars in there.
Yeah.
and then they had no fuzzy hair.
Uh,
and then
on,
they
on Netflix, the toys that made us.
yeah, yeah.
There's the GI Joe one, like from the
I watched
beginning.
that from
Because they're either were originated from Rhode Island, like the company that made the
Yeah.
GI Joes is from Rhode Island.
I remember when I got the Kung Fu Grip one for Christmas too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Dex. This is Cruz.
What's going on, kid?
Just be like,
What's going on,
he's
YouTuber?
mesmerized by.
Yeah, no, he's legitimately like smoking box at his and at one point he said he was like getting scared because he doesn't follow and stuff like that. Yo, so the guys said it was never confirmed nor denied.
Liked the video footage, you know, from Retro Drunk and Cruisin' Retro. Both great stops here in Connecticut. Please stop in. Whether you're a gamer, toy collector, or comic book hunter, you never know where you're going to find it. So thoroughly enjoy hunting for like cool things when you go to these different shops, because it's kind of like shopping for, you know, a car when the car doesn't belong on the dealership. Like, what's a Chevy doing on a Ford dealership, right? So we might have some comic books in a toy shop, and you know, make fair offers, and you walk away with some good stuff. So I picked some things up. I did want to show you guys this. I picked these up a while ago. I didn't pay more than $20 for these. I picked up Silver Hawks 1 and 2. You know, it was a fun cartoon as a kid growing up. I really enjoyed it. I love the characters. The villains were really cool. So part of the Star universe. So again, just stuff that's going to go, not gradable stuff, but just fun, vintage, retro things that I like to read. So what did I pick up at Retro Junk? I'm missing a book. I can't find one of them. I know it's somewhere, but where that somewhere is lost somewhere here in the grotto. And that book was a high grade G.I. Joe #1 newsstand that I'm going to have Jim Shooter and Larry Hama autograph the next time I see him, hopefully at Terrificon. And then I'll get those sent off. I have my original G.I. Joe. I have a graded G.I. Joe #1. The only thing I'm missing is a 9.8, but those are over $1,000. But you know what? I'll find it out in the wild. They're out in the wild. And that was like a thicker cardstock book, so I know it's out there. So what else did I pick up? And this was all part of the $80 bid, the G.I. Joe #1. I also picked up this FF244. Not a 9.8 candidate, but just a very fine, just definitely a VF copy, as I like to say, because I'm not using CGC grades anymore. I'm going old school. I'm going to tell you what I used to grow up with. VF, near mint minus, near mint plus. So this is a VF plus. Thoroughly believe in this. This is FF244. This is probably my 10th or 11th copy of this book. I thoroughly believe that this book is how they're going to write the FF, and I didn't buy it because of that. I bought it because it's John Byrne. John Byrne was writing it. That's Frankie Ray, the Hand of Galactus. I was buying these off the rack, and I had to wait month to month to read this story. So, loved it. This is a great read. Please check it out. All right. Another book I picked up. I am hunting this in a 9.8. This one is high grade, but it's got one micro tick, as people like to say. So I might send it out, and if I get a 9.6, it'll be equity, or I'll just sit on it. But I am definitely hunting this modern book. This is X-Men 221, first appearance of Mr. Sinister, and they're out there. It's just a matter of finding it. I definitely have this in a top loader. I don't want any more damage to become of it, and pretty excited to have this book. So I'll probably send this book out too. Now, a book that is very popular. It is not high grade, but this is for my PC because I don't own this book. I remember when this book came out. But when this book came out in 1985, it was $1.25. When you were usually spending 60 cents on a book, $1.25 was a lot for a 14-year-old auto. But definitely something that I respect and appreciate, and a classic Mike Zeck cover. You know this book, Punisher #1, right here. So this book, and a G.I. Joe #1 for $80 with my friends at Retro Junk. So please check them out. Then I went to Cruisin' Retro, which was a really cool shop that people have talked about. So I got to see what they were having, looking for some G.I. Joes. And as you saw in the video, everything was organized, labeled, priced. I loved it compared to other LCSs, if you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so never want to go in, took lots of footage, talked to the owner, had a great time. Never want to go into a store, take footage without spending some money. You know, and I think that's very respectful. You have to. You're taking content, you're shaking hands, you're meeting people, but didn't spend a lot of money, but I spent money. So I picked up this really cool Bishop figure, which is going to go behind me, right up there. I'm a huge fan of Bishop. This was only $5. Then I picked up this Wolverine figure, which I've never seen before. I'm not familiar with this line. So if anybody knows what line this was from, please let me know. The body looks pretty cool. The claws look cool. The face, he's a little bit bugged out, and I don't know what these spikes are. So I picked this Wolverine figure up to go with my Wolverine collection. I've never seen that before, okay? So let me know what line this is from. So that's my video haul. Thank you very much for watching our weekly drop video. We got the 3MIB comic book crawl coming up. DM us on Instagram if you're interested. I'll be honest with you, we have a lot of people interested in coming, and I would never want to put a cap on this, but at some point we've got to say, you know what, that's enough people, because there's only so much space in these comic book stores, and it does get a little bit overwhelming. So if you are interested and have the time available for February, let me look at my calendar, I should remember this. We're looking at February 24th up in Western Mass, Eastern Mass maybe, according to Chin, because Chinmo's put a lot of time into it. So let us know, DM us. We have the thumbnail up on 3MIB. So thank you very much. Stay tuned for our live shows that we've been having, and hope to see a lot of shows coming up. King Con, Little Giant. We might have a Friday night show for CliffCon. All right, that's correct. And again, we have some great news about the 3MIB comic book swap heading into May. And then it's Terrificon, full tilt. So, hey guys, I appreciate it. Keep following us. Comment, sub, share, like all our videos. I am Otto, and I am out. Peace.